So 15th main, second one. The question is x to the power 1 by a minus b, 1 by a minus c, x to the power 1 by b minus c. Anyone who did this question?
Yes, sir.
Who? His name?
Aditya.
You asked me, na? Aditya only asked me, na?
No, sir.
You said accept. No. So
No, I didn't ask any doubt.
Okay, okay. Come, Aditya. Then let's do
Yes,
it
sir.
together. You have to
Sir.
put one.
Sir.
Yes.
So it's 1 by x to the power. It's 1 by x for everything.
No, it's x to the power 1 by a minus b to the power 1 by a minus c.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Aditya, come. Let's do what to do.
First, we will solve the LHS.
Huh?
We can write it as x to the power 1 upon a minus b whole into 1 upon a minus c
Okay.
into x to the power 1 upon b minus c,
Hmm.
1 upon b minus a
Okay.
into x to the power 1 upon c minus a.
1 upon c minus a, c minus b. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now.
Now we can add those powers.
Okay, we added. Now.
So now the first power 1 upon a minus b, c minus a minus c, we can write it as minus 1 upon a minus b, a minus c. Sorry, c minus a, c minus a. Plus 1 upon b minus c. Yes, sir. Into minus 1 upon c minus a into b minus c.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
So, see this b minus c plus
Minus c, minus.
Okay, I'll mind this. Minus b minus
C minus
c,
a.
c minus a
Minus a minus b.
a minus b. Minus b plus c minus c plus a minus a plus b by a minus b, b minus c, b minus a, minus b plus b minus a plus a minus a plus c. 0 by this equals to 0. Is equals to 0. So
1.
what you have got, no, this is 0. So x to the power 0 because everything is on x, right?
Yes, sir.
What we are doing is on x, which is equals to
1.
1. Very good, Aditya.
Thank you, sir.
Please write it down.
So 1 minute.
Written, everyone? Now the fourth question. Fourth question, Vishal, has anyone wants to give a try? Wants to solve this?
Yes, I will do. So I did it.
Okay, Ashish, you come online.
Yes, sir.
Everyone has written, no?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'll start.
I'm writing the question. Wait. Yes, start.
So x to the power a plus b, the whole square can be written as x to the power 2a plus 2b
Yes.
into dot x to the power 2b plus 2c
Okay.
dot x to the power 2c plus 2a
Correct.
by x to the power 4a into x to the power 4b into 4 to the power x to the power 4c. So to x to the power 2a plus 2b plus 2 x to the power 2a plus 2b plus 2b plus 2c plus 2c plus 2a by x to the power 4a dot x to the power 4b dot x to the power 4c is equal to x to the power 4a plus 4b plus 4c by x to the power 4a plus 4b plus 4c, both get cancelled, is equal to 1. Hence proved.
Please write it. Who all have not solved? So nothing left out. 1E, I have sent the exercise on your WhatsApp just now, and the video is also uploaded. Please go to that video and start solving 1E after the class. If you have any doubt in this exercise, in 1E exercise, I'll take it tomorrow. Okay, but you try solve it by yourself. So with this, we come to an end of this chapter. Our next chapter is polynomials. Very easy chapter, but important in terms of examination point of view, because this chapter will be carried forward in class 10th also. So understand each concept very properly. Should I rub this? So polynomials. We know algebraic expression in class 8. You have seen algebraic expression like 2x. I'll say poly. This is, I'll write it. ULY. So algebraic expression 2x plus 3x square plus y square. This is known as algebraic expression because it has variable, it has constant, and it has plus, minus, multiply, divide signs, everything. So this is known as algebraic expression. Okay. So variables are, which all are variables? X, y. These are variables. Constant or coefficient, we say 2, 3, 1. These are coefficients. So algebraic expression has variable, have constant, and have plus, minus, multiply, divide. This signs and all. Okay, operators. So now if we say how many terms are there in this algebraic expression? Anyone? 3. Okay. So it has 3 terms because this is 1, 2, and 3 separated by plus. So it has 3 terms. If I write 2x divided by 3 multiplied by x, Ashish, how many terms it has?
Sir, 3.
3. Very good. Okay. Prithvi?
Sir, 1 term.
1 term. It has 3 terms. Aditya said 3. Prithvi says 1. Punya?
Sir, I didn't answer.
So Manish answered. Sorry. Manish, you answered 3.
Sir, Ashish.
Ashish. Oh, sorry. Ashish answered 3. Okay. Punya, what's your answer?
3.
3. Okay. So 3. Ashish got 1 more vote. Then Mehak?
Yes, sir.
Pardon. How many terms?
3.
3. Very good. 3. Okay. Dia?
Sir, 3.
Beautiful. 3. Prithvi does not have any votes. And Aditya?
Sir, 1.
Acha, Prithvi got 1 vote now. This one. Then Bhanupriya?
Sir, 2.
2. New one. 2. Okay. Then Rashri?
Sir, 2.
2. So 2. Still 3 is on the lead. Siddharth?
Sir, 1, I guess.
Siddharth, please don't guess. Yeah. Don't guess.
Sir, I think it's on.
So there is one more option. Can't say. There are 2 more options. One is can't say and all of the above.
Okay, sir, 1.
Acha, 1. Okay. Okay. Now then Sia? Sia?
Sir, 3.
3. Just more, 1 more. Acha, great. ठीक है.
Sir, 2.
2 who said 2?
Sir, Manish.
Manish. Manish said 2. Okay. It is 1 term. When we
Yes.
talk about term, it is either separated by plus or minus. If you say this is 3 terms, so why? 2x is also 2 into x plus 3 into x square plus y into y. Or this you can write it x into x. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should have said 7 terms, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So this 3 is and 2 is wrong. 2, though I don't know with which logic 2 has come. Terms are separated by either plus or minus. That's it. No multiplication, no division. Is it clear? And it's your class 8 concept. Prithvi, very good.
Thank you, sir.
You remember. So it is separated by plus or minus only. So this is 3 term and this is 1 term. You can write this as 2x squared by 3. Can't you write it? If I would have written like this, you would have said 1 term. But since I wrote it like this with showing these things, you are telling 3 terms. Understood? And you will never forget. Is it clear those who are having it 3 and 2?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So when I talk about terms, these are the terms. So this has 3 terms. This is 1 term. This is how many terms it has?
4.
4 terms.
4.
Okay, good.
4.
So you have understood terms. So polynomials will have terms. Now when we talk about polynomials in terms, I'll talk about now degree of polynomials. What is degree of? First you understood polynomial. Now polynomial, one important thing. The power of variable. Power of variable should be whole number. and whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. If the power is negative or fraction, it's not a polynomial. Very important thing. If the power of variable is fraction or negative, it is not a polynomial. If I say this is not a polynomial because the power is negative. If I say it's not a polynomial because power is in fraction. Is it clear?
Sir, then what is it termed as?
It's not a polynomial. That's an expression, a big expression, but not a polynomial. Okay. Now, if I say, is this a polynomial? Tell me.
No, sir.
Why?
Because root x is equal to x to the power 1 by 2, which is a fraction.
Yes. So it's not a polynomial. If I say, is it a polynomial?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's a polynomial. Why it's a polynomial?
Because it is 2x plus 1 upon x.
2x plus 1 upon x. So
The power is a whole number 1.
okay. But if I say, I will say it's not 2 over 1. I will say, is it wrong? Is it wrong?
Sir, it's not a polynomial.
It's not a polynomial because variable have negative power. Variable has, it's divided na,
Yes,
in
sir.
division,
sir.
but finally what is power? My negative power. It's not a polynomial because when you will evaluate, it is -1. So it's not a polynomial. Please write it, understand it, what I'm telling. These are objective questions. This is not a polynomial. Reason you understand. So this is not a polynomial. Here only you can write it as x plus x minus 1. Not a polynomial. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, the example you gave, 2x square plus y plus 6 plus 4.
2x plus y plus 2x plus y plus 6 plus 4. Huh?
Yes, sir. So you said it has 4 terms, but what if we add 6 plus 4? It will have 3 terms.
Sorry, it can have 3 terms. Yeah, good. That's a good one. So it's actually 10 and it's a trinomial. Okay, 6 plus 4, 10. Good, good. Bhanujit. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Now, one question. Is it a polynomial or not? Anybody? With reason? No, yes, no. I don't want yes, no. With reason. You have to tell me whether this is a
Sir, it's not
polynomial.
a polynomial.
It's not a
Sir, not a
polynomial.
polynomial.
Not a
Polynomial. Okay, Aditya says, Ashish says, Bhanupriya says, Rashi says, not a polynomial. Anybody who says is this a polynomial, please raise your hand. If anybody who is saying this is a polynomial. Rashri? It's a polynomial or it's not a polynomial?
It's not a polynomial.
Very good. Why not a polynomial?
The 7 is root 7 is 7 to the power 1 by 2
Oh, very good. 7 to the power 1 by 2
into x.
x plus y.
It's not a polynomial.
Why?
So because it has a power
It
which
has
is fraction.
whose power?
7.
So, what's your definition of polynomial?
So the definition of the power of variable should be a whole number.
And what is the power of variable here?
Power of variable. Okay, yeah, it's 1.
So
It's a polynomial.
that's it. I was expecting this answer from each one of you. See, the power, the under root is with constant, not with variable. We are not talking about variable. I mean, we are talking about variable. Their power should not be negative or fraction. Did I say anything about this coefficient or constant? It can be anything. Definition says variable power should be positive, I mean, should be whole number. Here variable power is 1, here variable power is 1. So it's a polynomial. Understood?
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
I
sir.
want to tell, communicate, variable power should be whole number. I'm not talking about constant or coefficient.
Coefficients.
Please write it, note it in your words. Now I will talk about degree of polynomials. What is degree of polynomial? If the expression is, so you have to see each term and write the power. So here power is 1, here power is 2, here power is 3. So the maximum power will be the degree of this algebraic expression. Here it is 3,
3.
so degree is 3. Second, what is the degree here? Maximum.
3.
Here this is 2, and see, when there are two variables, you have to add their power to find the degree. So there are two variables. So you have to add 2 plus 1, 3. Here 1 plus 1, 2. Here 3. So degree will be
3.
3. If I write it x y square plus y 5. So here 3,
3.
here 5.
5.
So
Degree 5.
5. So degree of a polynomial is what? When you first take all the terms power, write it and see which one is highest. This is highest, write it. Here, when there are two variables, you have to add the powers. 2 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 1, 2. 3, 3. Write 3. Third one, 2 plus 1, 3. 5, 5. Write 5. So the degree is like this. You have to write it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Please write it. Keep writing on this. It's very easy chapter.
So can you please give a proper definition for degree of polynomial?
Degree of polynomial definition. Definition you can say, wait, what's written in your definition? See, a generic definition they have not given. With specific they have given for linear polynomial and all. Let me see any proper definition. You can, I'll just frame it. You can say, in an algebraic expression, when you will add the powers of variables for each term, the highest power which you get is the degree of that polynomial. Definition, nobody will ask, you need to understand what is degree. Understood? Written this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, first we understood polynomial. What is polynomial? We understood degree of polynomial. Third thing is classification of polynomial. So classification, we do it in two ways. One is number of terms, and second is according to the degree. Degree we have understood. So, and term also we have understood. So classification are of a polynomial in two types. In terms of terms of polynomial, and second is degree of
Polynomial.
polynomial. So term may, you know, 2x is mononomial. This you know?
Yes, sir.
2x plus 4 is
Binomial.
binomial. 2x divided by 3 plus 4 is
Binomial.
Binomial.
Sahil? What is this?
Binomial.
Binomial.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 3y plus z plus 6 is
Trinomial.
Trinomial.
So in terms of polynomial, we say monomial, binomial, trinomial, or monomial and polynomials straight away, more than one. Okay. So monomial, binomial, trinomial, you understood? Now in terms of degree, understand it. New terms will come for you. In terms of degree, if degree of polynomial is 1, we say linear. If degree is 2, we say quadratic. When degree is 3, we say cubic. When degree is 4, we say biquadratic. Okay. Linear, quadratic, cubic, biquadratic in terms of degree. Or we can say linear and polynomial, like that we can say. Understood?
So what is it? Bi?
Bi means 2.
So then after that,
Biquadratic. Quadratic.
Quadratic.
Quadratic. QAD, I wrote it in short form. Quadratic. Okay?
so after that,
Cube first is linear, quadratic, cubic, biquadratic. Okay? And we can say linear and full polynomials. Okay? In terms of according to terms and according to degree, we have bifurcated polynomials. Now, next thing is value of polynomials. If we write a term, let's suppose,
sir,
tell me,
if the degree of polynomial is more than 4,
poly, we can say polynomial, polynomials you can say,
for degree also.
degree also. Now, value of polynomials we have to find. If the expression is, if the polynomial is x square plus 3x plus 4, let's suppose this is, and we denote this polynomial as px equals to this one. Okay, this is the way of writing. And the question is, find p2. Means what?
So we have to write 2 instead.
Wait, Aditya, let me. This is a polynomial x square plus 3x plus 4, which is denoted by px. And the question is, find the value of p2. Means they are telling you to replace the value of x with 2. So what you will do? 2 square plus 3 into 2 plus 4, which is equals to 4 plus 6 plus 4 is equals to 4. P2 is 4. 14. Understood? Very easy. No logic, nothing. Just have to replace and you have to finish. Clear?
Yes, sir.
If they say P3, what you have to do? 3 square plus 3 into 3 plus 4. 9 plus 9 plus 4. 18 plus 4, 22.
22.
Value is 22. That's it. Nothing you have to do. Just have to replace the value of x with that value, with this value, and find the what value you are getting. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the value of polynomial you are finding it. Now, next new thing is zero of the polynomial. So what is zero of the polynomial? So I'll take one example and then I will explain you. Let me check zero of the polynomial. Or I'll take a very simple example. I will say x square is equals to x square minus 2. This is a polynomial, and we say find the zero of this polynomial. Means what? Try to understand zero of the polynomial means what? What value you will find for x so
To bring
that this value becomes 0.
0.
Means x square minus 2, whatever value you are putting, that is maybe alpha. Let's take alpha. Alpha square minus 2 is 0. So what is the value of this alpha? Or you, very simple words, what is that value which you will put in place of x so that this becomes 0? So what to do? We have to put it x square minus 2 equals to 0. Means what value you have to put to make it equal to 0. So I put it like this. Now this is what x square equals to 2. X is equals to
Root 2.
root 2. So if x value is root 2, then this expression value will be 0. Let's see. We are saying that p under root 2, which is under root 2 square minus 2, 2 minus 2 equals to 0.
0.
So that
Yes.
value is, the zeroth value of this is minus, under root 2. Is it clear? What is zero value? You have to understand first what do you mean by zeroth value of any polynomial? A value which you will put here so that this becomes 0. That's
0.
it. Any doubt till here? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir? Anyone has any doubt, please raise your hand. So one question I will do it and then tell me the answer.
So we are supposed to do the answer.
It's very simple. You can do it. Polynomial is x plus 2. Tell me zeroth value of this.
So minus 2.
Others.
Minus
So x, what you did, x plus 2 is equals to 0, x is equals to minus 2. That's it. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Find the zeroth value of 3x plus 2. Sia will have to answer. Sia, you have to answer this. Sia, answer.
Sir, it's 2 by 3.
Huh?
3.
2 by 3. Yes, no, tell me. Sia,
Yes, sir.
what is the answer?
Sir. So it's 2 by 3.
So zeroth value you understood how to find it. Okay. So with this, I'll tell you, I will send you now NCERT book. Very little concepts you have to apply. You can do first 4 exercise within half an hour. NCERT book. Those who have, they can do it. Those who don't have, I'm sending the PDF. Refer it. NCERT first 4 exercise you complete. You just have to find whether it is polynomial or not, the zeroth value, degree of the polynomial, classification of the polynomial. What I have taught, they have given it one by one. Just have to do few questions. That's it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Parallelly, I will send R.S. Agarwal full chapter now only. Okay. So you can parallelly do R.S. Agarwal also for this chapter. First you do NCERT and then similar question you do in R.S. Agarwal. Don't wait for my request that you go and do now R.S. Agarwal. No. Same type of question you start doing from R.S. Agarwal also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow I will discuss about remainder theorem and all those things. Only one topic, and then higher level things will come in polynomial. Only one small topic is left out, and then we'll go with the next one. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
First 4 exercise of R.S. Agarwal, NCERT, and the same time R.S. Agarwal, I am sending the PDF. Please go through it and solve the same question from R.S. Agarwal also by tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Okay, very. You are thinking that 4 exercise we have
Sir,
to solve. Let me finish, Prithvi. You will be thinking of 4 exercise, but that 4 exercise will not take more than half an hour, or maximum 45 minutes. Yes, Prithvi, tell me.
Sir, even R.S. Agarwal by tomorrow.
No, but tomorrow I said parallelly you keep doing R.S. Agarwal also, so that in one go you don't wait for my request. You keep doing same type of question from R.S. Agarwal also, you keep doing it.
So are you giving the whole chapter PDF?
Whole chapter PDF for this polynomial I will give from R.S. Agarwal. Only one topic actually left out in this, and then it again will jump to factorization, which you have done it in 8. Little higher level of factorization you have to do it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Factorization is
Yes,
part
sir.
of this chapter or is another chapter itself?
It's part of algebra.
Okay, a part of polynomials itself.
You in NCERT part of polynomials, in R.S. Agarwal different chapter.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so everything you have understood.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
So I'm sending it. Please do, and one to you have to do it now. One video plus exercise, and send it to me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.